Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. Number 74 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Mike.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rays 9, the Jays nothing. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Riding in once again, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So striding forward now, Brendan Drury. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We play. Played 4 full. The Rays lead it 9-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Daniel Robertson.
first offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Guillermo Heredia. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Heredia stands at second with no outs. Grounded to the right. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Striding in, Willie Adames. And their runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when he can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Standing in, Ji-Man Choi. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Matt Duffy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall as he arrives at second without a play as as a run will score on the play as well. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Now batting,
Ryan Tepera gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Mike Zunino will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, that was solid strategy, going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Last half of the 5th coming. Up. Tampa Bay leads this one 16-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's set. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out.